Winston Churchill once said, "Russia is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma." Russia is the largest country in the world. It apparently spans 10 times the landmass of Earth, and it spreads across 11 time zones. Moscow is the largest city in Russia and is also the capital of this wonderful country. Did you know that Russia is the only country in the world that shares its international borders with 14 countries, and it also has the largest freshwater lake in the world called Lake Baikal? Hello, this is Sushil Wadhwa and I'm here in the heart of Moscow. You can see the Kremlin behind me, and I'm going to show you how to go about celebrating life in Moscow, Russia. Let's go and follow me. I'm at the Bolshoi Theatre in Moscow. You can see it right behind me. This is a landmark in Moscow city. Whether you look at it in the daytime or in the evening with all the lighting, it is one of the most beautiful landmarks of the city. It's famous for its ballet and opera performances and a must-see whenever you visit Moscow. I'm now at 0 kilometers or 0.0 of Moscow. This is the heart of the city, right at Red Square and Kremlin behind me. And this place where I'm standing signifies the 0.0. It is said that if you throw a coin and it lands right in the middle, it's supposed to bring you good luck. So let's see how this does for me. I'm at the Red Square in Moscow, also known as the Krasna Ploshchad. Behind me is the most famous landmark of Moscow city called the St. Basil Cathedral. Why don't we go and take a look at the skating rink and the most famous shopping center in Moscow called the GUM. So why don't you guys follow me? And that's the skating rink at the Red Square right behind me. One of the favorite pastime of Moscowites is to come here, do their ice skating, enjoy themselves, and then go out and walk around. It's so much fun to look at them just gliding on the ice rink, skating away, listening to the music. I'm at the GUM shopping center in Moscow. This is one of the main and the most important shopping centers in the whole country. As a tradition, it's usually dressed up beautifully for Christmas, and you can take a look at the decor behind me and I'll show you the mall a bit more. It's really so beautiful. You should really come here to celebrate life. here I am now on the flying bridge on the Moscow River. This bridge has a specialty that it's built on cantilevers. It doesn't have any support structure, so it appears that it's flying. It's getting really cold in Moscow now, and I'm freezing. But why don't you guys have a look around, and I'll show you some more places that are fun in Moscow. I'm now here at the Flotilla Radisson Royal Cruise Company and sitting with Maria Antonova from the company. Let us talk to her and find out about the different boats they have on the fleet for different celebrations. Hello Maria, welcome to Celebrating Life.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for inviting me actually on the cruise. Can you tell us how many boats do you have in total?
We have 10 boats with restaurant service with the capacity between 50 and 300 guests.
And what kind of celebrations do you host here?
Different events like weddings, corporate events, buffet services, birthday parties, etc.
Have you had an Indian wedding here?
I'm afraid not yet, but we had some corporate events for Indian companies.
Great, so this is what I wanted to know. I'm looking forward to experiencing a cruise today, and hopefully when the people see the show they will get to know more about the cruise, and you will get a lot more people coming from India after this.
We will be happy to serve.
Thank you so much once again for having me here, and looking forward to enjoying a good cruise.
You're welcome.
So now that we've spoken to Maria, you can follow me on the cruise and see the city from the boat. I am now on the Radisson Royal Cruise on the Moscow River. As you can see, the view is absolutely stunning right behind me. I'm going to enjoy this cruise, and I'm also going to show you a lot of glimpses of Moscow city as you can see it from Moscow River. So keep enjoying the views while I also enjoy it. I'm at the Komsomolskaya metro station in Moscow. This is one of the most beautiful metro stations in Moscow. A visit to Moscow is incomplete without a ride in the metro. The stations here are some of the most beautiful in the world. Why don't you join me as we take a look at some of it? Come on. I am now at Moscow City. All the tall buildings that you see behind me are some of the tallest buildings in this city, and this is where you have the highest restaurant in Europe as well. I am now at Ruski. This is not just one of the highest restaurants in Russia, but it is one of the highest restaurants in Europe. Located 384 meters above ground, it's on the 85th floor of a building called Oka Towers in Moscow. This complex has 3 outlets. You come to Ruski for a wonderful dinner, then you go to a place called the Bird Nightclub to enjoy the amazing nightlife Moscow has to offer, and then you go to the Ice Bar for a really unique experience and to freeze the moment of whatever it is that you're celebrating. Shall we have a look at this place? I have tried to show you Moscow in every possible way. The original plan was to show it to you from a Rolls-Royce, but because of budgets, we went around in the Moscow Metro, which was a great experience by itself. As we come to the ending of this episode, I request you all to please subscribe to our channel, like our video, comment on it, share it on your social media timeline. As I sign off from Moscow, this is Sushil Wadhwa showing you on how you can go about celebrating life.